Mm, mm, mm. Mm. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? You know what? If you ask me why I'm here, I tell you I really don't know. Actually, I did come up here to talk about something. Mm. Yeah, I did. I'm wondering if I could show this. I mean, certain things that you see, you're not sure if it's true or not. But then you look at it and you're like, word, damn, ain't that crazy? That's wild. Hey James, how you doing? How you feeling today? I hope you're well. I am all right. I took a nap, came home, took a nap. But I want to show y'all something which is really crazy. Hey Daquan, how you doing? Hold on a second, y'all. Let me try to bring this up here because this is crazy. Okay. Uh you know when you find things online, and this is actually a health kind of thing, you know. But this is wild in itself. Hey Jennifer, oh Jenny, how y'all doing? Y'all good? I saw what happened at Lady Nika's today. I was like in and out because I was at work, almost got in trouble, of course. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. So let me first say congrats to Lady Nika. And yeah, I'm kind of sad, but you know, it is what it is. People gotta live their real life. You feel me? People got to live their real life. But yeah, that was nuts. But I didn't even come on here to talk about that. I really didn't. I wanted to show y'all this thing here. Hey Amina, how you? Daquan, you don't know what happened over there, Lady Nika? Child, was wild. It was wild. It was Men's Day. Let me say that. It was Men's Day. Yeah. Well, let me show you this first. Let me show you this first. Okay? Because it just makes more sense to me to show you. And, you know, I shouldn't be surprised by this, but I'll tell y'all why I'm a little bit surprised by this. Okay? Now, I am not surprised by Red Bull at all. You was in and out there, Quan, so you didn't hear the best, you didn't hear the craziest stuff then. Okay? Yes, Jennifer. Oh, Jenny, please let him know. All right? It was Men's Day. The men's was fighting. The men's was all over the place. Hey, therapy, how you doing? Now, look at this shit here. Celsius and Red Bull test positive for two powerful drugs. Now, Red Bull don't surprise me a lick. All right? I'm going to tell y'all that right now. Red Bull does not surprise a bitch at all. But the freaking Celsius, yeah, that surprised me. Up, I can't even get to see the video. See their TikTok videos, y'all. So maybe that's why they're not showing it to me. Ain't this a bitch? But that's okay. All right. Y'all can check out the, you know what? I'll put this link in the chat. And then when y'all go there yourself, you could probably see the videos. Yeah. I'm not surprised at Red Bull at all. All right. Because they said that Red Bull actually tested for more than amphetamines and benzos, right? That's what they call them. Ciao. Um, Red Bull has been linked to meth and cocaine and all kinds of stuff like this. Yeah, see, some of you found them to test positive for cocaine and meth. So amphetamines and then methamphetamines, benzo, all kind of stuff. Child, listen. The reason why I'm surprised at Celsius is because Celsius was supposed to be a more natural kind of energy drink. Okay, it wasn't supposed to have none of the crap. It wasn't supposed to have crazy amounts of nothing in it. All right. The caffeine was supposed to come from a natural place. You know, Russell Simmons promoted that joint. He was on that yoga shit. So it wasn't supposed to be none of this extra shit that they talking about. But Celsius did test positive for amphetamines and benzos, okay? You don't believe that website? It's okay. That's why I put the link up there, Kanye. So when you go there, you can see the videos that them ladies did on TikTok. Even a black person did it. Okay? Yeah. They took regular at-home drug tests and they put it in the drinks, left it there. They even had a professional-looking drug test person do it. That's why I'm kind of mad that I can't show the video right now, but you know, it is what it is. I can see it clear on my phone, which is why I want to put the damn thing up here in the first place. Okay? Yeah, we all knew that Red Bull wasn't shit. Okay? But Celsius, I was highly surprised. Okay? Highly surprised. All right, Jennifer, oh Jenny, before we get to the shit, it wasn't only Sean Bradley versus Rick Reed. It was also Mr. William versus Sean Bradley. Okay, now Mr. William versus Sean Bradley was kind of funny. That shit was funny to me. I was kind of laughing and getting in trouble at work because motherfuckers like, what are you laughing at? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm typing. They're like, what are you typing? I'm like, yeah, you're gonna get in trouble. I can't get in no trouble. Right? So Mr. William and versus Sean Bradley, to me that was funny. When it got to Sean Bradley versus Rick Reed, I was like, ooh, this too much. Okay, this too much. All right, too freaking much. Now let me take this shit out of here because I can't even see the goddamn video of what I want to see. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Oh, see? I've taken numerous drug tests and never tested positive. Really, Kanyon? How you did that? Especially if you don't take the drugs. Have you taken all kinds of drugs, Kanyon? What are you trying to tell me, sir? Are you trying to tell me that you are a drug addict connoisseur and them tests don't work? Because, hey, Mr. Grip, how you doing? Because let me tell you something. I know plenty of folks that got bagged over bullshit. Okay? I know people got bagged off of bullshit, yo. Kanyon, I had a homeboy. Yo, you know when people watch too much TV, right? I had a homeboy try to eat fucking poppy seeds and all that, like poppy seed bagels, like the day before a drug test to really see if he would get tested positive for opium. I have dumbass friends like that. Okay? And, you know, I know how to not test positive for certain drugs, like weed, especially if they give you a month in advance. If they tell me a month in advance they're about to take a drug test on me, I will pass. Okay, if it come to weed. I don't take no other drugs, so I don't know. But Kanyon, you want to teach us something? Feel free, my friend. All right, feel free. Child, Jennifer, Jenny, you already know that shit was crazy. Okay, and the craziest part to me, I mean, I only heard of Rick Reed from, the homegirl RE. She's telling me about him or whatever. But I don't be knowing, and I was like, ooh, he's wild. He's a wild one. And he don't listen. So I was like, ooh. Okay, and I wasn't mad at nobody for cutting the live. I really wasn't. Shorty's monetized, okay, y'all? If she's monetized, then what y'all gonna do? She gonna cut the live. I'm monetized, but I ain't monetized like Lady Nika, okay? I'm only low level monetized. I ain't no super monetized, you feel me? I kind of wanted to talk about the monetization of things because, for a couple of days now, when I dip into YouTube and dip out of YouTube, I've been hearing you should monetize. You shouldn't monetize. You should monetize. Here's why. You shouldn't monetize. Here's why. I ain't mad at nobody. No, Daquan. Lady Nika says she deleted that. She said she deleted that. I don't know if she put it, if she got on private. She said she deleted that. Yeah, Jennifer, Jenny, you miss Mr. William, yo. Yeah, you miss me. Hey, Dusa, how you doing? Yeah, man. You missed Mr. William. Now I missed why Mr. William started with the homeboy, but I caught up. Apparently, Mr. William did not trust the reunion of Lady Nika and Sean Bradley. Okay, he didn't trust it. He felt different. All right, and I'll be the first to tell y'all, I don't know about the beef with Lady Nika and Sean Bradley. I don't know how long they was beefing for. I didn't even know they was beefing. Okay, I'm not in the beef sector like that. I look in when I can. I talk about what I want to talk about, and that's it, right? I don't know about all of the history of all of the people them. I really don't. All I know is that I saw two people in a picture look happy as hell. She had them up on that panel. She looked very serene and at peace. All right? They looked like they was chilling. Can't nobody predict the future, you know? Maybe it'll be all good. Maybe it won't. We don't know. This grown people choices, you know? And the man got mad. He was going at Clyde. I didn't know he went at Clyde. Wow. Yes, Jennifer, Jenny, it does go too far sometimes, especially when people tell you stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want somebody else's platform, somebody tells you stop, they don't want that, you keep going. Yeah, she could have kicked them off the panel, yeah. But, she tried to do it different. She tried to put the 30 on it. She tried to do other things. She tried to speak up. She ain't feel like raising her voice. She ain't feel like going down. So she cut the lie. I ain't blaming Pizarro for nothing. What Pizarro got to do with it? You know what I should do? I should roll up. That's what the fuck I should do. How about y'all listen to me roll up and talk shit while I roll up? I don't even know what I'm going to talk about still. Because all I really wanted to talk about, well, no, there's other stuff I always want to talk about. But, I'm monetized. So sometimes I'll be like, well, is it appropriate for YouTube? It might be. More than likely, it ain't. More than likely, it ain't. You know how long I've been itching to talk about this Israeli business? Y'all know how long I've been dying to say something about this Israeli business? A long time. Okay? Yeah, man. Thank you, Jennifer, Jenny, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, times is hard on the boulevard, real life and YouTube life. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard. I think about my membership sometimes, and I be like, damn, do I give y'all enough? Should I talk more about this and more about that and da da da? And a part of me be like, you know what? First of all, I don't charge enough for my memberships, and y'all don't pay for the type of membership for me to give you advice, right? And being the fact that I am a holistic health coach, I could talk about things in general, but then again, it's like, as a personal trainer, you deal with people individually. it's like, you know what? I can't really give them certain advice. I can't. Shit changes all the time. I think there was a point in time where I was like, yo, if there's any energy drink for you to drink, it would be Celsius, right? That would be the best one for you to drink. But we just found out, me included, that Celsius is no longer the winner. Okay? So y'all got to figure out something else. Y'all better get the your peanut butter and your bananas, okay? Because Celsius ain't gonna cut it. And if you know what's in Celsius and Red Bull, we can only imagine what's in Bang. There's a new one called Prime. You can only imagine what's in half these things. Okay? If you tell me that these drinks are trying to go the old school Coca-Cola route where Coca-Cola originally had cocaine in it, I wouldn't be upset with you. I'll be like, hey, they might be trying it. Hey, Seahawks, how you doing? Shit changes all the time with these foods and these food companies. I wish I could tell y'all don't eat no processed food whatsoever, right? I really wish I could tell you that. But some people out there, that's all they can afford. That's all they can get. There's people out there in America that live in what's called a food desert. So you live real far from wherever a fucking supermarket is at, right? There's a couple people out there like that. It might be you. So if I tell y'all, hey, eat organic food all day, where the hell you gonna get the organic food from? Right? And then I'll tell you, hey, go eat organic food. And you be like, well, bitch, I'm gonna go to Whole Foods. And I'll tell you that Whole Foods ain't really got no organic food up in there. All they fruits is conventional as fuck. Ain't no organic fruit up in there. You look at me like, what the hell I'm going in there for? Oh, you going up in there for some organic microwavable shit. Organic microwavable shit, yep. That's what you're going in there for. Or unless you got a whole paycheck, you got all kind of money to spend. Or can I go to Trader Joe's? Yeah, you can. But Trader Joe's always has a recall or some other shit going on. You might find your favorite food up at Trader Joe's and then 2 months later it's gone. Did y'all know that Trader Joe's only has certain types of food for a certain amount of time? They're under contract with different companies and brands and shit like that. So they can only sell you certain amounts of certain types of food at certain times. You go to Trader Joe's for like a whole month and you found this. I'm gonna give y'all a good example. You found some linguine and clam sauce, right? And it's frozen and it's in a bag. And that shit is dope. You could put it in a microwave. You could put it in the oven, wherever the fuck you want. You good. 6 months later, that shit gone. What happened to it? Where's this thing? It's dope. Well, they'll either tell you got recalled or the contract expired for them to make that thing. Because technically they was trying to make it like this particular brand or this particular thing, and they can't do that no more. Especially under the Trader Joe's name, they'd have to call it Stouffer's again. So, yeah. Right? I could tell y'all to go be like Nature Boy and go to some country outside of America so that you could try your best to eat shit jumping off the motherfucking tree. And then you will be like Nature Boy. Hey, Saida, how you doing? And then you will be like Nature Boy going to the store buying conventional ass shit. Okay? The fuck out of here. All right? I can't really do it generally anymore. I can't, right? Then there's another thing. I give y'all an example of another thing. Hey, Shri, can you talk to me about yogurt? Why I don't eat it? I don't fuck with yogurt. You don't believe in probiotics? I sure do. I definitely believe in probiotics. I even believe in prebiotics. I think they're wonderful things. They're wonderful little organisms. They make my day sometimes because they make me take a dump. Well, why you don't eat no yogurt, Shree? Well, let's think. Milk and sugar, right? Milk already got its own sugar in it called lactose. And 3/4 of the black population and the Asian population are pretty much lactose intolerant. So picture me telling you to go eat some yogurt, right? The sugar content in that yogurt is so high that it pretty much kills the probiotics, especially in the process of transportation. So whatever probiotics was put in there at the onset, by the time you get it, yeah, you only get 10% of that left. All right? Yeah. And, depending on who you are, you might want specific probiotics for you. Okay? You might want some women's probiotics to help balance your menstrual cycle, or you might want some other probiotics specifically to help you take a dumpity dump. But all these probiotics do is make you take one little dump, boop, one of them, and don't do shit. And you like, why don't do shit for me, Shree? Well, you asked me to talk about it. I don't eat yogurt. I don't give a shit about yogurt. I don't. It's not for me, right? Everybody's different. Everybody's individual. Everybody has different levels of certain things, It's a crazy world. It's a crazy thing. And I deal with people individually when it comes to their nutrition. The most I tell people about nutrition is go ahead and drink this damn water. Okay, James, I appreciate that you said that. I'll highlight it real quick and then I'll take it down because, I don't like showing people putting it too tough. Oh, this mouse is getting on my nerve, child. There we go. All right. See, that's the thing. There we go. James is giving us a perfect example. I don't eat yogurt. Okay? I don't feel like yogurt is the best thing ever, but James has to eat it and take things because of the antibiotics. Am I going to tell James no? Don't do it? Hell no, I'm not going to do that. Hey, James, I bet you if I ask James this question, he's going to give me this. I bet you if I say, hey, James, who told you to eat the yogurt and take the probiotics because of the antibiotics you take? He going to say, a doctor. And guess what Shree going to do? Shut the fuck up. Okay? I'm going to shut the fuck up. What if the doctor's wrong, Shree? Well, we'd have to see that. You understand? James would have to know that before I know that. I shouldn't look at James and be like, hey, James, you shouldn't take that yogurt with that thing. James will know himself. He will know enough of his body to know this ain't the best vehicle for me. All right? And then he might come to me and be like, hey, Shree, I don't want to take yogurt with my jammy jam no more. What else can I take? And then at the same time, we must all remember James is not of Asian descent. He's not of African descent. So him and milk have no problem. See, you eat the Greek yogurt. I feel you. And Greek yogurt is way better than the rest of it, right? He should have no problem with yogurt. None. He probably doesn't have a single problem with lactose. None. So James don't got to listen to me if I were to say that, right? But a lot of people tend to take certain people's word as gospel. Let me do that. Let me try that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with trying certain things. But guess what? I'm telling you something on a general. You know what I'm saying? You're not telling me what you got going on a specific. Okay? I don't know what's going on with most of y'all specifically. I could say certain things generally, right? And then if I say something generally, you'd have like, oh, I got 12 people in here. Okay, so let me give y'all an example then. I say, hey, everybody should eat this, right? It's good for you. And then 10 people gonna be like, I tried that Shree and I did not have a good experience. One person might be like, hey Shree, that shit put me in the hospital. And then one person out of the 12 of y'all be like, girl, that was the best advice I ever took in my life. You see, can't nobody tell me that they're not allowed to drink water. Nobody can tell me that they're not allowed to drink water. You might have your doctor say, well, you can only drink so much. You can't drink too much. Every doctor might tell you might need to drink more. I can play with water. As a matter of fact, I got to fill my water bottle again because I finished my gallon on Sunday. Yeah, I finished my gallon on Sunday, y'all. So I got to refill it again so I can get it back on point because, you know, I got to take other steps. And I keep forgetting what the damn step is that I need to do. But I definitely got to kick it up a notch, okay? Oh, yeah. I do remember what I need to do. I need to stop drinking these sugary drinks and just get to water. Yeah, so I'm going to do the gallon again. I'm going to see if I can take a little less time than a week, maybe, a week and a half, maybe. And, you know, get less sugar stuff. Because y'all know I love that sugar stuff, right? That's another thing. I used to have workshops on food, right? And I'll be talking to women because I used to like to do women's workshops a lot. Ironic because I don't get along with women like I should, but okay. So, see, James, you don't like eating yogurt because it bloats you, but you have to eat the yogurt. Okay. Now, James, if there was something that you could find that's a better vehicle that doesn't bloat you, I'm sure you would take it. I'm sure you would take it. You'd be like, hell yeah. I'll do that. Hell yeah. I don't want to be bloated all the time. Excuse me. But that would be something that James would have to talk to his doctor about first. If I gave James a suggestion, it would be just that, a suggestion. And what James would have to do with my suggestion is go to the doctor and be like, hey, doc, what about this thing? And then the doctor will be like, well, this is this, and this is that, and that ain't this, and that ain't that. And this is why we're going to do it, and this is why we're not going to do it. And then James would just have to trust who he trusted, right? It wouldn't be a matter of, oh, he going to trust Shree over the doctor. No. At the end of the day, James got to trust his own mind, his own voice, his own thing. You hate sugar? Shit, I love me some sugar. I need all the sugars in my life, child. All the sugar. Okay, I need that. I need that. You know? It's crazy. I went to the gym yesterday. Yeah. I'm switching up I'm switching up the examples a little bit, but I'll come back to the same thing. All right? I went to the gym yesterday and I almost passed out. I almost threw up all that. All right? At first, I was like, oh, it's because of this, it's because of that. And then I realized it was something way more simple. Okay? The weather out here in New York has been crazy. Okay? One day it's 80, the next day it's 55. All right? So I came into the gym wearing certain things. I had on layers. And I felt like I was going to take these layers off. I kind of did take the layers off, right? I took the layers of my top off, okay? I had a pair of tights and then a pair of sweatpants over the tights. And I forgot that these sweatpants were actually sweatpants for the wintertime, all right? So they held in a lot of heat. Hey, and how you doing, hon? I decided to do leg press. You know what I'm saying? I went light on the leg press. We only did about 380, 85 pounds, 5 sets, 10 to 12 reps, depending on where I position my feet. That doesn't sound like a lot. That's not nothing, right? That's not nothing. That's nothing, right? And I kept the pants on. I didn't take the pants off. And then I did leg press followed by lateral chops. And then we went downstairs and we did like 3 sets of the row machine. Yeah, 30 seconds. All right. I took off, like I said, I took off my top, but I didn't take off my bottom. And I had a hat on. I had all kind of stuff on. I put my shirt back on. I put the hat back on. So I'm back, you know what I'm saying, in full gears to go outside. And as soon as I get outside, I don't feel cool. I feel hot as hell. I feel super hot. I get overheated than a motherfucker. I had to take off my hat. I had to take off my top, right? I had to take off things for my neck. The only thing I forgot to take off was my extra layer of pants, but I was in the middle of the street, so I didn't want to pull down my sweatpants and then walk around, you know, with my tights on. Well, that's some New York shit. That's some regular New York shit, but, you know, I didn't feel like going through all of that. But it's a lesson, you know what I'm saying? Because I almost forgot. I almost forgot. Well, actually, I did forget. I forgot to take off an extra layer, you know? If I had taken off the layer of my pants and did that whole workout, I'd have been straight. I did jumping jacks, all kinds of shit. It was basically like me doing a workout in them plastic bags, right? In them plastic bag looking shits. Yep. But you gotta know yourself. You gotta know how to handle shit, right? We don't always remember or listen to our own advice or know exactly what to do with ourselves. Sometimes we fuck up. I mean, I didn't throw up. I didn't pass out. I almost went there, but I didn't. I took off enough things so that I did start feeling cool. Because I started sweating. And, you know, I was chilling. But now I know that if I wear all those clothes to go in the gym, I got to take those clothes off. And something else that I didn't get to do that I usually do at the gym, I usually change clothes. All right? I don't wear no wet ass clothes in the gym outside. I don't. Because it's not conducive. It's not good. All right? Especially in the wintertime for me. I don't know about y'all in the summer, but that ain't even the freshest for me. I got to change into fresh clothes because I'm going to sweat again. The fuck? Right? I can't. And I didn't bring no extra clothes. I just put back on everything else and went outside. And I was still sweating. I didn't give myself a chance to cool down, calm down. I just did a finisher. And I was like, yeah, I feel like a Spartan bitch. And like all the other Spartan bitches at the Spartan race, I almost fell out, threw up. You understand what it is? And like James said, he said, I would have to check it out first. I don't even take everything that the doctor tell me. I feel you, James. I'm with you on that because I don't do it either. I'm that type of person where if the doctor gives me a prescription or something and he's like, oh, and the prescription says you got to take 3 pills a day, I'm only taking half of one for that whole week. Yeah. Yeah. That's just me though. And I know that's how it works out for me. Right? But there's people out there swear they know their body and they really don't. There's people out there they swear they tell you everything and they really don't because people don't want to be embarrassed. They don't want to feel embarrassed. They don't want to feel stupid. Oh, I should have known that. Come on, man. I've been a personal trainer for mad years, almost 10. You think I shouldn't have known about me pulling on clothes, waiting a while, and not overheating? Hell yeah, I should know. I haven't been in the gym in a while, okay? I didn't bring no lock for me to change my clothes and all that fly shit, put it in a locker. I didn't do none of that crap. I just wanted to get in and I wanted to get out. That's all I wanted. That's all I thought of. And that's what happened, you know? You just gotta be like, okay, it is what it is. But going back to like food and all that good stuff, it's one of the reasons why I don't tell people in general what to eat, what not to eat. Nah. My thing is, if I tell you to drink more water and you can't do that, what's the point of telling you about food? And if you have a medical condition, right? You got a medical condition and you got your doctor and your doctor's telling you A, B, and C, the only way that I would, you know what I'm saying, be like, yeah, your doctor's an idiot, is if you sit there and tell me that certain things that your doctor tell you to do don't feel right within you. You know what I'm saying? James said he don't like the yogurt, but he has to eat the yogurt, you know, with this and this. I would say to James, well, James, can we find a different avenue for you? Since you don't like it, it makes you bloated. He don't want to, he do. But for somebody else, maybe somebody who is lactose intolerant now, right? They got a similar issue to James. Well, I have to take it to I gotta take these probiotics through yogurt and I gotta add to my yogurt so it can get to me. But baby, you lactose intolerant. Why are you taking yogurt? We gotta find another vehicle for you. All right? Maybe juicing and adding probiotics to your juices might be better for you. Maybe there's a probiotic powder you can add to your water and drink that. That might be better for you. Something else, you know? It has to be a specific thing after a while. That's why people be coming at me with these fad diets and all this. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm not for it. Fad diet. Oh, yeah, I do the keto diet. Oh, Lord. I'll see you in 2 years not doing that keto diet. Okay? Well, I do. Yeah, okay. I drink moringa. Yeah, how long you been drinking that for? 3 months? How long you gonna drink it for again? I don't drink it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain things out there, it's like, yo, that's waste. That's a waste of money. That's a waste of time. But you can't tell people that. You know what I'm saying? Because if something works, something works. But we also have to understand, is this working out a psychosomatic thing? You know, is this just the will of your mind wanting something to work? Or is the thing working? Shoot. You think I still wasn't going to give me a Celsius like once a month or something when I feel like I need a Celsius to drink? I just want that pep in my step. Let me go drink this Celsius real quick. Because, you know, it got better ingredients than Bang do. But now, I can't even drink Celsius. It got craziness in it. So what should I do? Go to Bang? No, the real thing is Shree. Don't drink none of this shit no more. Right? Ain't that the perfect way to go? Don't drink none of this shit. But here we are. But here we are. So what do? Do you start growing your own fucking fruits and vegetables? You can. You can. But if you ain't got no green thumb and you ain't got no patience, you ain't got no energy for none of that shit, you ain't got no room, okay? You gonna wait 6 months to a year for one lemon to drop. Ain't for you. Some people cook a lot. Some people don't cook at all. And then for the people that do cook a lot, if I tell them you need to have better portion control, they'll look at me like I'm stupid. Oh, you know what? Y'all just reminded me of something. I got to call somebody up and curse their ass out. Because they playing with my time. And they playing with my energy. And, you know, they want me to train them. I'm going to let y'all know what it is. They want me to train them, right? And I was like, and this is real life shit. And I was like, sure, I could train you. But I remember who this person was, okay? I remember how they used to act in the gym. Used to act like they shit don't stink. They used to act like they knew everything in the world. And they just wanted people to train them not to get healthy, but so that they could show people that they can handle a trainer. They can handle what the trainer got to give and all of this, right? How do I know that? Because this person loved to cook. And the way they cook, you can see it on their body. All right, let's put it like that. This person is obese. They healthy, but they obese, right? They healthy because they could jump, they could run, they could lift, they could slam, they could do all kinds of things. Move from side to side, all this good stuff, right? But then they tell you they want to lose weight. Oh, Shree, I want to lose 20 pounds. Then you got to stop eating all this food. You got to stop cooking big pots of food. Well, this is how I eat, and this is how I like to eat, and this is how I know to eat. But yeah, you eating too much. And the type of exercise you want to do, you're not going to lose weight. You're only going to get bigger. You're going to start looking like a linebacker. You don't even like to drink water at all. When we tell this lady drink water, she want to throw up. All right? So now, here we go. All these years after, she come back to me. I've been waiting for you, Shree. I've been waiting for you, Shree. Yeah, what you been waiting on? Really, what you been waiting on? Oh, well, give me a price because I'm going to deal with you. All right, here's my price. Oh, so much? Yep. That's it. Inflation, lady. And I know this lady's stubborn as fuck and don't want to listen to nothing. Right? So now I gave her another test. I said, yeah. You started portioning your food? What? Portioning my food? What am I portioning my food for? Mm-hmm. But yet the doctor is telling you got all these different issues. I've been eating like this for years and years and years. All right, well, like a car, you got to get a checkup. You have to change the oil sometime. You can't have the same oil running in your damn car. It ain't going to act right. Sometimes you need to change the transmission, change the engine, or not even change these things, but apply it different. Because nobody's telling her not to eat no food, you know, and nobody's telling her to stop eating the food she eating, you know. When somebody says to you, have some portion control, they're not telling you don't eat no more. They're not even telling you stop eating the same amount of food. They're not. Portion control simply means That big plate of food you just eat, break it up. Yeah. When I tell people, oh, you know what, I'm going to put y'all on to something. Thank you, young MIA. Happy Halloween to you if you celebrate that shit. Okay? These motherfuckers that'll hit me in the head and be like, hey, Shree, I want to lose weight. I'll be like, word? You really want to lose weight? You sure? Yeah, tell me your eating habits. What times of the day do you eat? Well, you know, Shree, I eat 3 times a day. I eat my breakfast, I have this for breakfast, and then I eat this for lunch, and then I eat dinner. Oh, yeah, what time you eat dinner? Oh, I eat dinner around 8, 9, 10 o'clock. Oh, yeah, what's the biggest meal of your day? Oh, it's dinner time. It's the biggest meal of my day. And okay, so when you just eat this big-ass dinner at 8, 9, 10 o'clock, then what time you just go to sleep? Oh, well, you know, if I try to wait. Oh, you try to wait? How long you just try to wait? Oh, well, you know, if I eat at 8 o'clock, then I'll just try to go to sleep by 10. Really? Really? How much you want to lose? Oh, I want to lose 30 pounds in about 4 months. Oh, you really? Really? That's what you want to do? Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay, so how about I tell you that your lunch should be the biggest meal of your day, not your dinner. And you should give yourself at least 3 hours before you go to sleep from eating food. Not 2, 3. So either you're going to eat your dinner earlier or you're going to eat less for dinner. And then they look at me like I'm stupid. What you mean I got to eat the most at lunchtime? Yes, should eat the most at lunchtime. But then I feel sleepy between 2 and 4. I said, do you know what a circadian rhythm is? You're supposed to feel sleepy between 2 and 4. But remember, you didn't eat a lot for breakfast. There's a lot of people that don't eat breakfast. So lunch should be your biggest meal of the day because lunch is going to carry you through the longest period of time. All right? You wake up in the morning and you eat your breakfast. That breakfast is only going to last you about 2 hours. That's why it's not a lot. You break in the fast. Then you got to eat lunch. You go from lunch. What's lunch? Like 12 o'clock to what? 4 or 5 at night in the evening? That's a longer period of time. All right? That's a way longer period of time. And technically, and we're not even talking about snacks. We're just talking about these 3 meals a day. So now you got from 12 to 8. You ain't eating nothing from 12 to 8. And then at 8 o'clock, you want to eat the biggest meal of the day? Nah, that's not how your body should work. Young MIA, I'm not talking about your job just yet. I'm talking about your natural circadian rhythm. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not even talking about you working or not. I'm just talking about your normal day, your natural circadian rhythm. Because you could be working on a farm. You could be working anywhere. All right? From 2 to 4, it usually is nap time. Why do you think the French do it? French people follow circadian rhythms. All right? I can't explain why they got so many bed bugs out there, but, you know, at least you can understand why they take breaks and they got longer lunch periods throughout the day. They give you a nap time. Okay? You talking about food? I know you're talking about food. I ain't talking about the job part yet. I'm talking about your natural circadian rhythm. That's what I'm talking about right now. See what I mean, y'all? See what I mean? See what I mean? I didn't talk about a job yet. Nope. I didn't say nothing about a job. I just said your natural circadian rhythms because you got the longest period of time between lunch and dinner, especially if you're telling me that you eat lunch around 12 and you eat dinner around 8. So no, your dinner should not be the biggest meal of the day. Your lunch should be, because you got that long period of time. That's all I said. Yeah, it's all good, young MI. I ain't say nothing about a job. But see, that's the thing. I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Because I have these conversations with people all the time. Or I used to. I'm going to have them again, a lot more again. All right? Because that after the whole food thing, then people tell me about the job. Oh, my job is this, and my job is that, and my job act like this, and my job act like that. Okay. Do you want to do your food in advance? Do you like to set up your meals? Do you like meal prep? I don't like meal prep. Okay? So it's either you're going to have to meal prep, or you're going to have to really have a big budget for what you eat when you eat it. What about if somebody works at night? That's a whole other thing, right? Because now their shit is flipped. That's why people who work night jobs, they have their articles out there that say people with night jobs have health issues. They have different health issues, not only with their circadian rhythms mixed up, but their food is, you know what I'm saying? The way they got to eat is mixed up. So your body has to get used to it. There's a natural human flow with your shit. And then there's change. Why not the what, young MIA? Why not the what? I'll be more than happy to answer. You know how hard it is to get a person who works the night shift to be healthy as far as their eating habits and working out and all of that? It's hard. It's really hard. I used to work night shifts and do overnights. You can't help but gain weight, because you have to eat at the hours where you should be sleeping. All right? Yeah, pretty much. When your body's supposed to be asleep, you up and you eating. And naturally, your body is like, yo, I'm supposed to be processing at this time. I'm not supposed to be processing consciously. I'm supposed to be processing subconsciously. I know that since the beginning of time, bitch. But you changing me around, and I don't like it. You spent most of your childhood, your teenage years, not working a night shift, okay? Your body is used to that too. I'm not telling you don't get a night job. I'll never tell you that. You go get in where you fit in, but you got to figure things out for you properly, all right? And it's like a jigsaw puzzle most of the time. It's not some simple one-size-fits-all type of deal. You know how much food changes I had to make because of perimenopause? I had to make complete food, like 180-degree flips because of perimenopause. Certain things I used to eat, I can't eat now. Imagine a woman that's going through menopause. Imagine a woman that has heavy periods or irregular periods or no periods. Your food is your mood, y'all. That's what I will say. Your food is your mood. All right? And if you want to solve your food mysteries, there's certain things you should figure out about yourself. When do you eat the most food? Do you eat a lot of food when you're happy? Or do you eat a lot of food when you're sad? Or are you the type of person that when you're sad and mad, you don't eat shit? We have to deal with y'all too. All right? What's the first thing you go for comfort? What's your comfort food? What are you naturally allergic to? And what do you crave? Now, why do you crave it? Why do you have an aversion towards something? And how could we make that so you're not having that aversion if it's something that you need? What's the best way for you to get vitamin D into your system? What's the best way for you to get vitamin K into your system? Have you ever taken an allergy test? Do you suffer from malnutrition or malabsorption? Huh? Huh? It's a lot to look at. And for some people, you got to take your ass to a licensed dietitian to help you get on track. Yeah. And your ass should. Okay? And your ass should. I'm going to get the hell out of here because my shit has been rolled, waiting for me to do what it do. I think one of these days I'll have a members only live where we talk about these things and you can ask questions specifically for you. Might feel a little comfortable doing that. You know, some people ain't got no problem talking their shit. Oh, well, I got this. Blah, 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 blah. You know? Baby steps to this shit. Baby steps, y'all. Baby steps. Take your time. Maintain and stay consistent throughout. And do not give up. Keep evolving. That's my motto for these past couple months. All right? It's been working for me. I think I told y'all this before, but at one point in time, my mother was like, oh, you should get a waist trainer. And I'm like, for what? Well, you know, your gut's looking a little out there and da-da-da. I'm like, woman, aren't you a personal trainer? I don't need none of that crap. Well, you know, your belly looking like this. And I said, listen, woman, I know what my belly looking like, and I understand what's going on with my belly, okay? So when I just walk out, I know what I'm walking out to do, and I know what it's going to look like in the future. So don't worry about no waist training and all them things yet. What happened to you? You get a waist trainer, not me. Anyway, my mama saw me today, right? What my mama say? My mama ain't saying not a motherfucking thing, all right? My mama looked at me up and down. I said, what? She said, oh, it looked like your belly gone. Yeah. Belly look gone, right? Yeah, your belly look like it gone. What, me ain't eat? No, I eating more. I walking out again. I know what to do with myself to get rid of this belly, woman. I just ain't worried about rushing it and all kind of thing. I don't need nobody pressuring me to get to no way. I know what my bombsy look like. I know what my belly look like. I know what my bubby's supposed to look like. All them things. And I'm going to tell you, don't worry with me. Don't worry with me. I got it. You got to never tell me about waist training and all them things. And now I still need waist trainer? No, well, I didn't mean to offend you. Well, you did. You did. But don't worry. I got it as usual. All right? The fuck? I know what the weight loss in your belly is supposed to look like. I know how it looks. I've seen it in other people. I've seen it in myself. And yes, y'all, I ain't got the 6-pack yet, but I got a 2.5 pack. The fuck? I got my lines on the side, all that. And my pooch almost gone too. All right? I didn't need to do not an ab workout like that. I didn't need to do not a crunch, a sit-up. None of that bullshit. All right, I did some planks here and there. I had to get my food together. And even while I'm getting my food together, there's still other things I gotta work out, because when you introduce one thing, you take away something, something's gonna happen. Oh yeah, I'm about to start reading my book. Oh, we had an hour already? Get the fuck out of here. I got this book called 21 Day Sugar Detox. This thing crazy. All right? And I'm going through this thing. What does this mean? What's that mean? What does all these things mean? Why we crave sugar? All this other shit. Good carbs, bad carbs, eating fat on the detox, insulin at work, carbohydrate math, all kind of shit. Listen, I'm only twisting through pages for a reason. Sugar and inflammation. What about diabetes? Thyroid hormones and all kinds of shit. Now, I'm at the preparation list for the 21 Day Sugar Detox. 7 days before the detox. Understanding what really goes on in your body when you eat sugar and how you benefit when you break the sugar habit will go a long way towards keeping you motivated during the detox and beyond. Read the entire first part of this book through page 61 and review the additional sources on the back, resources in the back of the book. I'm only on page 32. Shit. Select the level at which you'll be completing the detox, as well as modifications you'll follow if necessary. Yes, you got to take a test. And I know where my test is going to go, child. I'll be level 3. Make a list of the foods you currently eat that you'll need to replace while on the DSD based on your level and modifications. If you plan to follow one of the meal plans to the letter, you will not need to complete this step. No, bitch, I need to modify. You hear me? If you're following a meal plan from the book, print the corresponding shopping list from the web. Oh, I remember what I'm going to do now. Ooh, shop for any pantry items you need and find a friend or family member to join. Y'all ain't got to join me. We got enough problems, y'all. We got enough problems. Now I remember what I have to do. I sure do remember what I got to do. Besides taking this test over, knowing that, I'm on level 3, which is all right. Okay. I just slammed that book down. What I also have to do, hold on a second, y'all. I think I could show it to you real quick. Fall shopping list. Oh, yes. Here we are. Now, I am the type of person that truly believes in something called Ayurveda. Okay? I'm in the corner, Regis. I'm already in the corner. Got my bullhorn yelling about health shit. All right? And I'm into Ayurveda, and Ayurveda does a lot of things differently. It definitely focuses on your natural circadian rhythms, and it's also all about doing different things for the seasons. Okay? I have to get back to my dinacharyas. We'll deal with that another day. Now, where is the fall list? I want the fall list. Oh, fall and winter. Child. I guess it's for both. Well, I might need it for both because it's acting up. All right? But let me show y'all this shit. Now, because I am all about, hold on. Because I'm all about Ayurveda and the sugar detox. I have to go to this winter grocery list. Okay, here it is. Y'all see it? This is a winter grocery list. This is from a guy named John Douillard, who is really good with Ayurveda stuff. He is an American, but he can explain things really well, and make it just make it in layman's terms. Okay, so first of all, it's saying eat more foods that are sweet, sour, salty, heavy, oily, moist, and hot, such as soups, stews, steamed veggies, and more fat and protein. Okay, that part would make sense because in the wintertime we do tend to eat more soups, stews, things like this. I know, in the wintertime when I eat rice and whatever meat, I'll get cabbage. You know what I'm saying? More steamed veggies on the mix. It won't be too heavy, right? It won't be too heavy. Eat less foods that are pungent, spicy, bitter, astringent, light, cold, and dry. See, this is going to be a problem for me because I like dandelion and nettle and things like this. No, I can't get a salad, but what I can do is make a stew and add that stuff in there. No, I shouldn't be having no more damn smoothies, cold foods, beverage, cold shit because it's cold outside. What y'all don't realize is that according to Ayurveda, you should not even have milk in the wintertime. Milk in the wintertime makes no sense. Why? Because milk is cooling and it's cold. You want to keep your body warm. So according to Ayurveda, what's the point of eating cooling foods in the wintertime? That don't make no sense. You want to eat foods that keep you warm, keep your body temperature warm, unless you're hibernating like a bear. And you can go eat all the cold shit you want. Right? Bear, don't make no sense. It don't work. All right? So, I got to stop taking my smoothies and all of that because it's cold. I figure out another way to get these fruits. Now I'm gonna scroll down here, let y'all see this. All right, you can get an asterisk means that this food is a winter superfood. If you like it, eat more of it. Now some of these things you're gonna be like, what the hell, girl? I don't eat half of this shit, but I guarantee you do. Okay, and I don't know if y'all can see this. Cook all vegetables and add a healthy oil such as ghee. If y'all know what ghee is the best, okay? I love me some ghee. That's clarified butter, all right? Ghee is your friend, child. And I can explain why ghee is your friend another day. I ain't got time for it. But ghee is great, child. Now, most people don't like no vegetables like me. I don't like no goddamn vegetables like that, right? But I like okra in the winter, onions, parsley, sweet potatoes. I like that shit. That shit all right by me. I don't like no cook ass apples, but I love me some blueberries, right? I like cranberries. I ain't gonna cook them. I like them dry. Okay? Grapes. Of course, lemons and limes. We like that. We friends with oranges and shit. We like that stuff. I like plums. It makes you take a dump. Okay? It makes you take a dump. Now look at these oils. And all these oils down here. Well, this is a Vata Pitta Kapha, but you see ghee is all over there except for Kapha. And then you get you some mustard. That's different. Meat and fish, regular shit, unless you don't eat that, right? Spices. I like most of these spices right here. I am at condiments. Look at this here. Salt, vinegar, carob. Carob is like super sweet. It's bittersweet chocolate child. Nuts and seeds. Now, see, this is my thing. I'm a cashew head in the wintertime. I love cashew in the wintertime, child. Y'all ain't got no idea. Now, I done told y'all, right? Didn't I say to y'all that you shouldn't have no damn dairy in the wintertime because it don't make no damn sense? Look at what John Dewey did. He put dairy in it. Now, I'm going to tell y'all why he put dairy in it, okay? And see, this is what I love about health and the different ways of looking at fucking health, okay? In general, with Ayurveda, in general, they gonna tell you don't drink no milk in the wintertime because it's cold. You don't want cold with cold and la la la. Actually, in India, we all know that the cow used to be sacred, right? Cow's milk used to be real sacred. So the only way you could drink cow's milk is if you was up in the Himalayas, right? You had to drink that yak milk. That's all they had for you in the Himalayas. All right. However, John Douillard understands that most of the people that read his book or are learning Ayurveda from him are Americans and they drink milk anyway. Okay? All year round, it don't matter. So he says all dairy is good, ideally at room temperature or warm, such as boiled milk. Favor raw or vat pasteurized. Now, how many of us are getting raw milk out this motherfucker? Huh? Can you raise your hand? Where you getting raw milk from? How many of y'all got cows? James, you got a cow where you live? You got a cow in your crib? We ain't got no motherfucking cow in our crib. So we can't get no raw gemma. All right? And then as far as that pasteurized, I'm going to look for that too. Because where's it at? I don't know. So, a chick like me, I can't. But I'll take that ghee and I love me some kefir. Look at the bottom, James. Yogurt. Okay? Ooh, and cheese is good too. I like cheese. Look at this. Sweeteners. All right? He got my favorite is the maple syrup. All right? All kinds of shit. Now I got my own herbal tea. I don't need to worry about this. I got my own shit. All right, now look at this. Moderation, alcohol, moderation, water, warm or hot, not no cold shit. All right, and then you got the whole grains right here. Boom, 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 boom. That's my dude right there. Hmm. See, there's certain things I ain't in the mood for. I'm glad the trolls come in here and bother me. I'm really happy they do that, but I'm not in the mood for that, right? I'm really not. It's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame. But it's all good, all right? All good. Because, like I said, I'm not in the mood. I'm really not in the mood. I am so not in the motherfucking mood. Yeah. Yeah, we keep it there. Complain about me later. Yeah. So I gotta balance this out with my sugar detox thing. All right. Sometimes I get it. Sometimes I get it. When people feel like, yo, I don't want to be here no more. I ain't in the mood for this shit all the time. Yo, everything is not a fucking troll. Sometimes y'all motherfuckers got really bad timing, y'all. For real. There's a time for the garbage and there's a time not for the garbage. Okay? I try to be a liberal motherfucker, but fuck all that. Oh, lots of dairies around there? Mm-hmm. Because it says diaries. So I was like, diaries? Yeah, you was raised on a dairy farm. See, and you always drank raw milk. See, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Because they'll tell you raw milk is the best. They'll tell you that. But then they tell you don't trust the cow. What? Make up your mind. Make up your mind. You know how hard it is to get raw milk anywhere in New York City? That's hard. You could get it, but it's hard. All right? You just might have to travel upstate to get that. But this is what I mean, y'all. This is what I mean. Not everybody has been raised on a dairy farm and has access to raw milk. Not everybody even knows what the fuck ghee is. Not everybody knows what cardamom tastes like and all that other shit. Most of us don't like beets. The fuck? So picture me telling James, hey James, instead of doing what you do, why don't you eat some beets? What? James look at me like I'm crazy, like, bitch, I don't even like beets. Beats by Dre? What are you talking about, girl? What are you talking about? All right. So it's individual. It's very different. And like I say, depending on what your goals are, what I tell you to eat, how I tell you to eat it, might differ. It might vary. What if somebody's allergic to fish? Then what? What do we do then? Hey, you should stop eating all this freaking nasty meat. Why don't you start eating fish? I'm allergic. What are they going to do now? Eat turkey? I don't like turkey. Then what? What are we doing? At the end of the day, I'm not one of those people that is going to tell you to start eating things that you don't like or you've never heard of or you don't agree with just because. All right? I'm not that person. I'm the type of person where I would look in your kitchen, in your spice rack and be like, we changing all these spices right here. We're changing all kinds of shit. And it's not the food that you think it is. Right? Oh, you love beets? That's what's up. It's not, I'm that type of person. Let me see your spice rack. Let me see your condiments. Let me see what you cook with. Let me see your butter. Let me see that. I was supposed to go a long time ago. It's almost an hour, 20 minutes. I'm really going to get the hell out of here now. And I'm going to put you on another thing that you might not realize or understand. And you be like, oh shit, Shree, is that true? And you go look it up. And you will see it's true. Y'all motherfuckers don't cook with the right shit. Okay? You don't. You really don't cook with the right shit. A lot of y'all be cooking with olive oil, and you should not be heating olive oil at all. Okay? You should not be heating up olive oil at all. As a matter of fact, let me get to my sugar detox book because it explains it very perfectly. And this shit is the realness. Y'all be sitting there like, oh shit, Shree, for real? For real. Okay? For real. Yeah, I gotta read this book. Oh yeah, and I got this other thing that who shouldn't detox? If you're currently training for a marathon or similar endurance-based competition, it would be best to wait until after the race to do this thing. Hold on, that ain't what I want to read to y'all though. I'll get to it. Trust me, I'll get to it. Cause I know it ain't deep in here. It's early in here. Matter of fact, I know y'all are like, well, bitch, go to the even tells you what they expect. Yeah, you get tired of green apples, but that's okay. That's what I'm saying. I gotta get used to that shit. Where is it? You know what? We going to the back of the book. Ha ha. Because I'm like, I know it's here somewhere, and the next thing you know, I'm fucked up. Olives, no. Olive oil, goddamn it. Why is this shit so fucking pain in my ass? Oh, that was the ingredient index. That's why. No, I wasn't looking for that. Olive oil, page 12. Here we go. Oh, I was still on page 6. All right, let's see. Let's see where page 12 go. Oh, there you go. I'm like, what? Okay, there you go. Nope, this ain't the one I want, so it ain't page 12 I want. All right. Oh. All right, I just read something and I was like, oh yeah, I remember why I love this thing. But okay, here we are. Here we go, y'all. Fats and oils. Cleaning up your diet by using the right fats and oils is essential to improving your health. Okay, now the fats and oils are ranked below based on the following criteria. Number one, how they're made. Number two, their fatty acid consumption. And number three, their smoke point. This tells you how hot is too hot before you will damage the fats. So it should be considered a secondary factor to the fatty acid profile. Okay? And the fatty acid composition is the more saturated they are, the more stable and less likely to be damaged or oxidized. All right? Now, olive oil is one of those that is ideal for cold use. Unsaturated fats, often called oils as listed above, are typically liquid at room temperature and are easily damaged, oxidized, when heat is applied to them. You do not want to consume damaged fats. Therefore, cooking in these fats is not recommended. Okay? Unsaturated oils to ditch, because these oils are highly processed and oxidize easily via one or more of the following: light, air, or heat. Consuming oxidized oils is never healthy. Let's guess: canola oil, rapeseed oil; corn oil, grapeseed oil; rice bran oil; safflower oil; soybean oil, sunflower oil, vegetable oil. I know y'all cook with this shit. I know y'all do. Let me tell y'all another one. Very stable, ideal for cooking. Coconut oil, butter slash ghee, cocoa butter, tallow, beef fat, palm oil from sustainable sources, uh, lard, bacon fat, pork fat, duck fat. Olive oil is under the list of best cold. So you add it to salads and shit. You don't cook with them. You don't do none of that shit with it. You add olive oil after you cook the food. Okay? Yeah, James, I do too. I know somebody used to make olive oil and put it together and everything. Pretty cool people. You know? Pretty cool people. But I bet y'all didn't know that. I bet you didn't know that. Bet you didn't know that. But that's okay. Be still cool people. Still your friend. All right. Now I'm gonna get my ass the hell out of here. I'm done shooting the shit with y'all. Thank y'all for coming and listening and shit. Like I said, I might do a members only live on health shit. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Okay. Anywho, I'm out.